We are now here today kicking it off. You've already kicked it off in Montgomery County. You're now kicking it off in Schenectady County, and it is key here. This is battleground right here in Rotterdam, Princetown to Waynesburg. We've got to get out the votes for Pete.
And this is an individual who is a man of his word, is a man of high character, of quality of character, man of integrity, meaning that when no one else is around, he is still that person and does the things that he says he's going to do. We need a law-fighting, corruption killer who understands what it takes to get things done. That's Peter Vroman. So Peter, thank you. We know you're going to win. You're going to work hard. And this is the next assemblyman of the 111th Assembly District.
Thank you. I don't know how to follow all of that, but I'm Pete Vroman. I'll introduce this place to me first. This was my grandma and Grandpa Canto's house. I spent many summer days running up and down the driveway, eating grapes in the back, eating out of the garden, looking at the ball field, and it seemed so far away. But it was funny. My grandparents that lived here had come from Italy in the 30s. They were both hardworking. My grandfather, Carmine, worked at GE like most of the people that built this community. My grandmother tended the house, tended the garden, and she was a very sweet soul, and it was lots of pleasant memories. It is the time to get a grown-up down in Albany. We are not being, as George said, we are not being represented in Albany. They're doing what they want to do. I don't feel that they are representing us at all out here in the fields. There are just a couple issues that are on my mind that caused me to get into the public arena here. Common Core. Being the father of 6 children, I know that they all educate, they all learn at different rates. Common Core is not the answer. It needs to be sent back, it needs to be worked on. No cookie cutter approach to our kids. The teachers don't like it as well. So Common Core is a big one. I helped Ben with his homework, and I had anxiety over it. The testing as well, it needs to be reworked. The corruption in Albany, you know, bad guys. I've been putting away bad guys my whole career. I'm going to Albany, and I'll be with some bad guys down there as well, no doubt. The difference is the bad guys I've been dealing with as a marshal, we're in handcuffs and we're in belly chains. But bad guys are bad guys. I will do whatever I can. I have tons of integrity. I will work hard. Corruption is a huge issue. Jobs. When I was growing up here, I lived up in Galway. I spent my summers down here. I always had the feeling that New York was a good place to live. There were plenty of job opportunities, and I really haven't felt that lately. In the last 5 or 10 years, things have seemed to decline. Running back and forth from Canajoharie to Albany for 19 years as a supervisor marshal, on the thruway, it seemed like everything was just on that strip, right through the 111, everything was there was no development, everything was kind of settling. I think we have a terrifically underused resource up there in the form of the thruway as a commercial corridor to bring people in, to bring jobs in. I really want my 6 kids, 2 in college, to be able to get out of college and have jobs right here. It's a great state, it's a great place to live. I believe really the last thing I would touch on is the SAFE Act. Being from Galway, being raised on a farm, guns are part of my life. As a lawman, guns have been part of my life. You know, the law is not working. That's a law that really should be sent back, should be repealed, should be sent back. It was passed in the middle of the night with no public forum and no bipartisan support. And that's kind of the thing that Albany has been doing lately, is they have not been looking for the public support and public forum and bipartisan support. And that's why they're there. They're there to represent us. I just want to thank Chairman, thank you, sir. George, thank you. Ken, Brian, thank you very much, and thank you, everyone. I'm looking forward to being in Rotterdam a lot. I've already been down here a lot, made a lot of new friends. I've actually had a great time down here making friends. And I'll be around, and I appreciate your support and your help. Thank you.